So I'm like, yeah, I literally just got back. I went to get cough medicine. Hold on, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Watch Kaylee. Hold on. So, God, my face, my head, like, so you guys, well, I was coughing all night long. Crazy. I know, my face, look at my face. I was coughing all night long. I couldn't stop coughing. I don't have any more cough medicine because I've been sick for how long and I'm still fucking coughing. So I was like, I'm gonna go get some cough medicine. Well, it was around the time for Brandon to go. I was like, oh, I'll just take you. And you know why I was waiting for him? I'm like, you know, the cough medicine's not working. You guys heard me. That was the first part of this that is probably going to be posted soon. You'll probably see that one first. And I was like, it didn't work. I'm still like clearing my throat, coughing, like horrible. And I start like sweating really bad, so that let me know I have a fever. I told Brandon, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I need to go to the emergency room. Like, I need to go to urgent care. I need to get a chest x-ray. Well, they think the cough is left from COVID, and the pneumonia is still there. He doesn't understand why it's not going away with the antibiotics. You know, it's just time I think I make a hard decision, because I think I need to be in the hospital on IV medicine for this to go away, because for some reason I'm not absorbing the medicine, the antibiotics, which that's because of the gastric bypass. And I have a bad headache, so I just took some Advil. That's another reason my face is all red. It's horrible. No, they didn't try to make me stay, but they wanted me to stay, and I was just like, I can't. As soon as I agree to stay, it'll be time for me to go somewhere, and I don't want to miss the opportunity. Like, I don't know if he wanted me to stay like days, but he just said, look, with the gastric bypass, you're not absorbing these antibiotics at all. Not the liquid or nothing. He's like, we're going to have to give it through an IV. And I said, I'm sorry, I can't stay here. And he's like, you can't keep taking antibiotics because your body will become immune to them. So when you need them to work, they're not going to work. And so no doctor likes to keep continuously giving antibiotics. So he didn't give me any more antibiotics, didn't give me any more water pills. But I told her, I'm waiting for Crystal to get up, and I'm just, you know, it's like, you know, I can't be here for her if I'm sick, you know. It's like when they tell you about the mask on the airplane, like, who do you give the mask to first? You give it to yourself, right, before you give it to a child, because you need to be breathing before they do, whatever that theory is, you know. And it's really bad, guys. It's really bad. My head is throbbing. Look at my fever was so high. They did give me Tylenol there to take my fever down. But my face, look at the rash on my face. It's horrible. Yeah, it'll be a filter kind of day. And I have a lot of stuff to do and get caught up on. Like, oh, my head is throbbing. Just, it hurts so bad. It hurts. But, oh, the story. Okay, so this is the, what we were talking about before. I'm going to take a shower. I feel like I've been sweating. So, I was delivering at night, and what I was saying is, when something's a neighborhood, a quiet neighborhood where there's doctors and lawyers and, you know, they keep a nice yard, things are pretty much the same. And so when something is wrong, it sticks out to you. And so that's how we found the guy in the car that, you know, unfortunately overdosed. I think I talked about that before, but this I never really talked about. I was going around in this neighborhood, and hold on, guys. My earbud. Neighborhood. I was by, because I was live streaming. There was an alarm going off, a smoke alarm. And while any other person would have ignored it, it was in the middle of the night. For some reason, I had a Claudia with me. Because I remember she posted about it and tagged me in it on Facebook when it happened. But, my head is just throbbing, guys. I don't know if I can stay on much longer. So, hold on. So we were going around in this neighborhood, and this alarm is going off. It's like a smoke detector. And I remember telling Claudia, I'm like, that's weird. Like, that alarm's never going off. And so, something inside of me was like, get out. And so, I get out, I go to the back of the house, and I see smoke. So, I'm knocking on all the doors, right? Wondering how in the hell can they sleep through this? Maybe they're not home. I'm knocking on the neighbors' doors. I want to know if these people are home. And, the neighbors knew them and walked in the house and went and woke up the homeowner. And you guys, he didn't hear the smoke alarm because he is deaf, and his hearing aids fell out in the bed. And so he didn't hear the alarm going off. Yeah, he was like, thank you so much. And you guys, I don't even think we delivered there. I don't think I was delivering there. I think I was just going around. Yeah, we weren't delivering anything there, but it was just something that was very odd. Oh, I have stories for days about the things I've seen during the night. Honest to God. So Claudia was calling 911. I said, call the cops. I got out of the car. I said, call the cops, and I started running to the front. I knocked. nobody. I went to the back, and I could look through the sliding glass window, and in the kitchen I could see the smoke. And I started banging on the door. Then I was like, I don't know what made me think of it. I started banging on the neighbor's door. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Well, I think like it was like the house was saved. Everybody in the house was saved. They had a little dog. Was saved. Nobody was hurt. But I always wonder, what if I didn't knock on that door? So it's a learning experience, guys. I always say, like, what if I just would have ignored it? Like, right? All of us just mind our own business and go through life and ignore things. And yeah, he was, I don't know if he was deaf or hard of hearing, but he had hearing aids, and his hearing aids fell out in the bed. Well, I think we delivered to the neighbor that I knocked on the door, or something like that, because he tried to give us money. He tried to give me money for doing that, and I wouldn't accept it. Not that day, but it was like, oh, I think he gave the card to the neighbor or something and said, give this to the carrier, because they would leave little, I just said what I delivered. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Company shouldn't be in business anyways. They're shitty as fuck. If that happened, and I think I did end up keeping, because it had a little message with it. You saved our life. You know, I just want to give back and say thank you so much. And it was a cute little Christmas card with a box of chocolates, and it had a gift card for like $100. And so, if you heard what I deliver, good. If not, but when you deliver that at night, during Christmas, they give you tips and all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, I would get thousands, because they were big houses. But anyways, that happened another time. There was a building, and they sell boats. Boats and RVs, you know, like campers. I was doing my route, and I could see smoke coming from this building. And it was winter, so I thought they have the heat on, right? So I drove by, did everything, came back around. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, and this smoke is getting bigger. And everybody's driving by, going to work, and not one fucking person thought to call 911. So I pull over, I call 911. They find my location because I didn't know the address. They find my location. I give them the name of the building. The firemen come. They put the fire out, but it was a bad fire by the time, you know. That's one that sticks with me, and I'm like, I probably should have called 911 immediately. That dog is annoying? Yes, very much so. She was looking for you guys. That's why.
You were?
Yes.
She need to slap her face.
That's how she stays quiet.
So you need to slap her face.
Get out of here. Nosy. Come on. Okay. Lay down. You got your heat on. Yeah, because it's cold. He was like, Brandon is like a girl, guys. He just bitches and bitches. Do you need your windows open that much? The humidity will get in. Yeah, bitch, because you left me with your fucking dog. Not even his, but I think he's keeping it. You left me with your dog. Crying. It keeps her quiet. Looking for him. Good girl, Sadie. Good girl. You went on your walk? Did the building burn down? I don't know, guys. I know the building wasn't burnt all the way down. I think there was some damage inside the building. I'm trying to think of some other stuff, you guys. I got a bad headache. And my face, like, I must still have a temperature. You lay down. You lay down. You lay down. Lay down. You lay down. Ooh, she's ignoring me. See if I have a temperature. God, I hope not. She's getting a bath today, guys. Yeah, she's getting your bath today. Get your Christmas bath. And we're going to clean your eyes. Yeah. Try to think if there's so much I've seen, guys, at night. I miss who I used to do it with, and, you know, and that was our nightly routine, you know. Yeah, that's when I think Sadie is scared of storms, because it was storming one night and we had her in the car, and we had her in the car, and it was storming and she was getting low to the ground, and now she's scared of storms. I don't know if she's always been scared of storms. I never really paid attention that much. Or maybe, you know, I was told and just, you know, I didn't know it was as bad as it is. No, my head is throbbing, you guys. It's throbbing. And it's from just coughing all night. I seem to be better, yeah. I took the Robitussin. Then when I left, they gave me, I think they might have gave me more Robitussin there. And, oh, they gave me Tylenol. Not even Tylenol. I don't remember what it was. Something to lower your Motrin. They gave me Motrin, something to lower your fever or something. Yes, I had to take him there. Annoying. So, she's right here. She already went on her walk. Yeah. I haven't, while I've been on with you guys, and went to the hospital. I wait a while to call because my head is throbbing. I used to get them really bad and they would last days. I think I just told a story about I had a bad headache. My mom took me to the emergency room or something like that. They used to get really bad, but then when I had the surgery, the gastric bypass, it went away. But every so often, they'll come back. Tell us how you lost weight to even get the surgery. So, I said this yesterday. If you missed it, it's posted on YouTube. I didn't have to lose a certain amount of weight to have the surgery. I just had to go to every appointment, keep track of my food, while other people who go through the program have to lose like 50 or 60 pounds because they want your liver, or is it your liver? Yeah, they want your liver to shrink or whatever to do the surgery. Yeah, so I didn't have to do that because I was having it. I was having it because I was 450 pounds. Of course I needed to lose weight, but I wasn't having it just to lose weight. I was having it for the acid reflux. I was having it to reverse a couple other things. But I did start working out, and that's when I started delivering at night. That was around the time. And so you guys may think those deliveries it's not a lot of work, but I'm telling you now, it's very physical. It's a lot of in and out of the car. It's a lot of hauling a lot of heavy things and buckets, and yeah, it's very physical. So every time I went, I didn't gain any weight. I either maintained or lost a couple pounds throughout the program, and I think it was because I was more active. I pretty much stayed in it so long because I don't want to say why, but I was able to have my kids with me if I needed, and I'll just say that. But I had to take some time away from nursing to really focus on them. And so, and actually it was by accident that I started this. I got started in that. I can't really tell you the story because it'll give it away. Who am I protecting? They are a very large company, and I don't need thousands of you flooding over there and leaving bad reviews and sending them my video and making a big scene. I'm not protecting anybody. Maybe myself, because I don't need them saying, she sent thousands of people over here. She slandered our company, when everything I've said is allegedly, or it really did happen. I haven't even got into it, you guys. I'm not even going to go there. We're going to stop about it. I'm allowed to talk about my experience and things that happened to me. That's not slander. And so, so I forget what we were even talking about. Jesus. Rest for the day? No, I really can't, guys. I gotta get rid of this headache. I have a lot of stuff to do today. Get married? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna get married one day. Oh, I was thinking of other stories to tell. I've just seen a lot, guys. I am sure, like, the person who used to go with me, like, the family member that used to go with me, has a lot more. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff. The boyfriend yells at you all the time. Oh, has been yelling at you all this morning. Tell him to fuck off. I don't know why you girls put up with that shit. What in the hell? Jay won't let his girlfriend see her, the family see the new baby. Don't ever stay with somebody who doesn't allow you to see your family. Don't ever do that. Don't ever stay with somebody who degrades and talks bad about your family. Don't ever do that. Especially a parent. Well, they get digmatized. I guess, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I need to maybe take a shower. Maybe I'll feel better. Your heart hurts. I don't know. I'm going to get off here for a while, guys. I'm going to try to take a shower. I'll come